Hey, Vegans in the Wild over 50. So I'm finally, after 3.5 years on the road, making some muffins. And unfortunately, my muffin tins do not fit in my new oven. It's just a little bit too small, so I'm going to have to do one at a time, one tray at a time. So I adapted this recipe from Nora Cooks, and it was her vegan one bowl blueberry muffin recipe. But I've had a craving for strawberry muffins, so I adapted this recipe. I chopped up the strawberries really, really small because they're going to have to be mini muffins. I already mixed all the dry ingredients together, and I added a dash of cinnamon to doctor it up a little bit. And if you put the fruit in the dry and then mix it that way, it helps keep the fruit suspended in the muffins so it doesn't all fall to the bottom, which doesn't really make a big deal in the mini muffins, but in a big muffin, you know, you don't want all your fruit at the bottom. So that's that. And then I didn't read the recipe through, so learn from my mistakes, read the recipe through. It's supposed to be one bowl because the wet ingredients are supposed to go in a measuring cup, which I don't have except for these kind. So I can just put it in a regular cup next time. So I cut this recipe in half too, by the way. So I curdled my milk and added my oil. I added extra oil because I don't have any spray oil to spray the paper cup liners down there, so I don't want it to stick. And I added a 1/4 teaspoon of almond extract because strawberries and almonds go nice together, and normally in a full-size muffin I'd like have some slivered almonds, or sliced almonds rather, on top. So now that that's all mixed in together, the oil and the soy milk and the apple cider vinegar. Oh, you know what I forgot was the salt. A little dash. No, I did the salt. I remember now. Okay, these salty muffins. So I'm going to make myself a little well in the middle. And now I know that I can just use this green bowl from now on. And pour the wet in. Now with muffins, the 2 tricks to get light fluffy muffins, which I'm surprised there's no flaxseed in this, by the way, to make a flax egg. But in generally speaking, the secret to fluffy muffins is to stir it minimally, because over stirring it will give you tunnels in the batter, in the cake. And also let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes before you put it in the muffin cups. And that gives it a chance to rise. Plus this one's a baking powder one, not an egg one. So it'll be interesting to me to see the difference. So that's coming together nicely into a batter consistency. I used to use an ice cream scoop or a cookie dough scoop to put it in. All right, so that's about as much stirring as I want to give. I'm going to do one final pass around the edges with 2 hands and put it in, and I'll let you know how it goes. Everybody stay wild and stay vegan.